Greetings, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. Today, I am joined by the lovely Annamarie.
Hey.
And today, to celebrate the celebration that is Christmas, we are going to be looking at some fantastic, wonderful, brilliant products that are being sold on Etsy by straight people, for straight people, in the most straight people way.
In the most hetero fashion possible.
Yeah. I don't really know how to explain this other than who decided to make these products. Why did they and who's buying them and why?
Judging by what you told me, I feel like I would buy it for my girlfriend, ironically, but there are plenty of couples who would buy this unironically and think it's like a sweet gesture.
There are definitely some things I came across when looking into this where I was like, I would, buy this as a joke, but people who buy it, like, with serious intention, I am judging just a little bit.
Just a tad.
Anyway, this was, the video idea was inspired by Matt, XIV. I never know, are you meant to pronounce that as Matt14? I don't know. But on Twitter, he tweeted, sometimes when I'm bored, I wander into the weird parts of Etsy to see what straight people are up to. And he attached this photo, and it's a keychain that is a penis that says, "Thanks for not pulling out," and then sperm with, each sperm has the name of one of his children on it.
And the names are spelled exactly as you'd expect.
River with
Too
a
many
Y.
Ys.
Too many Ys. These names make no sense, but I love it.
And it's like, they want to say gay people are inappropriate, but they're just walking around with penis.
We're sexualizing everyone and everything. And that's really disgusting of us. But, like, have you seen these cool keychains that are, like, totally appropriate for every situation, including when your, like, child picks up your keys?
Yeah, I want to show this to all my elderly relatives.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's so, thanks for not pulling out. But also, representing your children as sperm is also incredibly weird.
Yeah, it's like you can't just keep a picture of them in your wallet like normal parents.
No.
Straight people always manage to outdo themselves in the cringe department.
They really do. You never know what to expect. And, like, I'm genuinely somehow still surprised by things that they do. I don't know how. I've been doing this for a long time and I still get surprised by what they're doing.
Same. They manage to exceed our expectations in more ways than one.
Yeah. And it's very, very impressive.
Like, specifically with this one, if a gay man had that, they would call him a groomer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or something.
Absolutely.
But, like, this is fine.
But since it's from, like, your wife, it's fine. I also, like, can almost imagine someone getting it as, like, a Father's Day present from, like, some mother thinking it was, like, a funny gag. It definitely would be. Very strange. Yeah. Anyway, this is the sort of thing we're looking at today. So I hope your expectations are really high.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a whole range. One thing I found when I first went into looking at this stuff is candles. There are a lot of candles, but they have, like, really specific labels. And, like, you know those, like, bells that were, like, ring for chocolate and, like, ring for sex and stuff, you know, those little bells? It's like that, but they're candles, and they're, like, there's so many of them. But the first example is this one. Light this to jerk off thinking about me.
Oh, okay. Graphic design is not their passion.
No, is also just an insane thing to put on a candle. What does it smell like? I don't really think I want to know.
Semen? Smegma?
Ew. Oh. That's disgusting.
This is a candle for my nightmares.
Yeah. I can't get over why people buy this too. And again, I can't this one's, like, almost too far to be ironic.
Yeah. There are so many good small candle companies. Like, for example, Kendall Ray. She's a true crime YouTuber. I don't know if you've seen her stuff before. She's worked with, like, really nice small candle companies that are, like, they make, like, elaborate candles at, like, the same price you'd get at Bath and Body Works. But, like, this shit, just giving the candle industry a bad name.
Candles are so cool. What is, like, why? Why ruin a good candle?
Right? At least it's a soy candle, though. And it's a perfect long-distance relationship gift. So, you know, if you want to let your sweetheart, you know, across the country know that you're thinking about them, send them this.
With a really oddly specific message. Imagine receiving this from your partner. Like, Merry Christmas. Well, you see, there's a ton of these.
Oh.
This is a massive, massive thing. I searched up they're called Naughty Candle Co. So I searched up their shop name, and yeah, I'll send you masses of them. We can pick out our favorites here. I'm so afraid I'm gonna accidentally click on the wrong contact and send this to the wrong
It's like your
person.
mom. Oh, wow. Okay.
So yeah, there's a common theme of light me when you want a blowjob.
Okay.
That's
As
obviously, if you put it in the lounge and you don't want to actually talk to your partner or anything, you just subtly go in and light the candle and you wait for your partner to see it is lit or smell it, and then they know that you want a blowjob instead of you talking to them.
Saying hey, are you up for this?
Yeah, it's also it's the bell at least is, you can get their attention relatively quickly, and it's kind of a funny gag of lighting a candle. Yeah. Do you just hold the candle in your hand, walk up right in front of them and just light it and here I've lit the candle? Because how are they gonna know you lit it? It's
wanting your partner to read your mind.
Yeah.
Which is not healthy.
I just love to think about them being in a different room when they light it, and they're why isn't she here? I lit the candle.
Why didn't she magically appear in?
It's like a genie. But yeah, so Light Me When You Want a Blowjob was a lot. These are they're so hard to read.
There's one in the second screenshot in the right-hand corner that's my pussy called your dinner's ready.
Ew. That's so vile. That's disgusting. Why is that again? Why did you put that on a candle? This goes out. Where do you put this? You can never have people over. Ever.
What if your in-laws come over and they're you're talking about my daughter this way? Nasty.
It's why did you at least it's only £4, they're not ripping people off.
It's a steal.
Yeah. 49 reviews too. 49 good reviews.
I don't trust companies with a perfect 5-star review because it feels like they most likely bought good ratings.
That's true.
Or had their entire family and friends rate it for them.
That's true. It depends how many there are as well, right? If you've only got reading the reviews is always what makes them interesting. I love ones that are 5-star reviews and none of them have said anything, and I'm interesting.
They're cool product, but it's did you even look at it?
Did you even get it? Do you even know what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so next up we have these really nice keychains that I'm really hoping that these don't open. They're little baby test tubes. So there's Europrick, long labia, pesky pre-cum, and bitch tits, all on keychains, and
none of these words are in the Bible.
No, and none of them make sense together.
What?
Either. Imagine getting someone a keychain that just says long labia.
That kind of goes hard. I want to get it for my girlfriend.
It's so funny. Again, as a non-ironic thing to just buy, imagine opening that for Christmas.
But what's the point of it?
I have no idea. Is it meant to be is it an insult? Is it a compliment? Is it what is it? It's just a description.
Is it meant to hold something?
That's what
is the
I'm
pesky
wondering.
pre-cum one supposed to hold semen?
Yeah, that's the only one that makes any sort of sense to me in the most disgusting way possible. Because I'm at least you could, it fits, right?
Yeah.
The other things, what's the
Bitch
relation
tits?
to a test tube and bitch tits?
I have no idea. Capitalism does not breed innovation.
No, it makes next to it makes zero sense, none at all. But
and it's $7.50. That's crazy. For what?
£7.50. It's $10.
You can get a bowl at Chipotle for that much.
That's a pair of earrings, these earrings.
Yeah, a nice pair of earrings. That's
that doesn't say bitch tits. Actually, you know what? Again, I want earrings that say bitch tits.
Yes, if these were earrings,
I'd have a very different feeling about them.
Yeah, because that stereotype of queer women and their earrings. Hello, if this was a queer woman with an earring shop, like selling to other queer women, I'd be like, yes.
I would buy them because that's hilarious. If I, saw like a queer woman running a shop with a test tube that said long labia, I would buy them because that's brilliant.
Hysterical.
That's so funny. I mean, I literally have vagina earrings in my room. So like,
that's incredible. Probably not YouTube safe, but
YouTube
beautiful.
Don't know. They're purple, so they're like made of clay. They're like shaped like vulvas. YouTube have never known. I wear vibrator earrings and they don't notice. It's great.
That's incredible. Do the vibrator earrings actually like work?
They do.
Whoa.
They're like the same size as this. They're like mini wands and they do work.
That's so smart.
Oh, I found another candle.
Oh.
This one's pretty bad. It's called the Antisocial Candle Collection. Smells like fishy minge with fresh notes of vanilla. I love that it's the Antisocial Candle.
Is that like a play on Kanye's brand?
Possibly.
Because he's like Antisocial Social Club or something like that?
Yeah, it probably is. In which case, if that was like done to like make fun of it, that's hilarious. But unfortunately, I just don't think it was. Why would you want that as a candle? Like, as a scent, right? It is vanilla scented, but just like the idea of buying that as a candle is
not appealing. Because usually you want to name your candle something
nice,
good.
Yeah.
Like Japanese cherry blossom. That's going to smell good. Mm-hmm. That's like a staple scent at Bath and Body Works. Something like Strawberry Fields.
Christmas spice. Anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the worst.
Apple cider.
Yeah. There are so many better things than fishy minge.
Minge is supposed to be vagina.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Oh. That's like also misogynistic, not to be that person.
Yeah,
but
no, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. This next one, listen. This one is like, this has the potential to be nice, and they just kind of like ruin it.
Hey, hey, gorgeous. Thanks for all the BJs.
Yeah, and then the picture there as well, that's like meant to look like Japanese character, but it's just a picture of someone giving him a blowjob.
And there's also like squirt coming from like the text. Mm-hmm. What's the necklace supposed to be? Is that supposed to be a vagina?
I have no idea. That's what I was thinking. But like, it just looks like a kind of nice necklace, right? It's just
or like a horseshoe.
Yeah, it's just the box that ruins it. Like, it could have been a really nice gift, and they made it so tacky.
Yeah. Like, this is a cute necklace. Not my style, but it's cute.
Yeah. How much do you think it is for this necklace?
$34.99.
It is $80.
For what?
For the necklace with the really nice, pretty box.
But where is my $80 going? What quality?
Into the little drawing.
Yeah. This is like department store jewelry. No shade. They have some cute stuff, but it's not like anything custom or high quality.
No, exactly. It's like, it's not bad. It's just not worth that much.
No, not at all. Not double the price that I gave.
No. Yeah. Next we have this mug. And listen, again, this mug, ironically, hilarious.
Mugs are good. It's a safe gift, but a good gift.
Yeah, I love mugs. Mugs are great. And like, funny mugs are fantastic. But here's this mug.
Oh. Why are the nipples so huge? And why does he have no nipples?
Because men don't have nipples, apparently.
Oh, it's gay to have nipples now.
It's gay to have nipples, exactly. Love is supporting each other in old age, and the man is holding up the woman's saggy boobs, and she is holding up his penis with a string, and you get to insert your own names underneath them.
Oh. So it doesn't have to be Susan and David, it could be...
No, it can be anyone. It could be you and your girlfriend's name if you wanted it to be.
Great. The quote is very cute.
Yeah.
Like, if it was just, like, a cute old couple sitting on, like, a bench or something, this would have been a very sweet mug. But no, you gotta make it weird. And his head is, like, half the size of hers. Like, this is just anatomically bad.
This is just... He doesn't have a neck, either. The whole thing is just very, very off. I like that she's wearing shoes, though, and he's not.
No, men can't have shoes. They can't have nipples. They can't have a properly sized head.
Or a neck.
Or neck.
There's also, I found a coloring book. Not a coloring book. Like, You can buy like pages, so they'll email them to you, and then you can like print them or whatever, and then you can color them in, you know, mindfulness. But these are some that this one person was selling.
And coloring books have made a comeback.
Yeah, they
especially
have.
Among older like adults.
They have. My therapist told me to do coloring, so I had some coloring book.
It's fun. It's peaceful.
It is. And I kind of like a couple of these, and then a couple of them are there's.
The first one feels like it's like a line out of like 50 Shades of Grey. Blowjob Princess, that is camp. Effing horror, I want as a poster.
In front of just flowers? Yeah, that's brilliant. That is therapeutic. And fuck off as like, again, flower background, it's brilliant.
Yeah, I love it.
Fuck my mouth and call me a good girl as a page to color in is arguably one of the funniest things.
Like, imagine you're just like doing this at like your dining room table and your roommate walks by and it's just like...
I'm just like, it's so funny to think about like this as a Christmas present, right? So like you buy this page and you're like, you know what I'm gonna get my boyfriend? I'm gonna color this in. And then that's his gift, is like art of you just colored this in. And that's so funny.
As long as you color in the lines.
If you color outside the lines, then it's not a good look. I love that they just put it over the top of like standard like mindfulness coloring in designs too, of like just flowers that are nice to color in, and they're like, you know what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna ruin it.
Here's a Christmas decoration. This is honestly probably the worst of them all, so I should save it for last, but I've clicked on it now, and so I feel like I want to share my suffering with you.
Oh,
there you go. It's a good...
I don't know why I'm zooming in, and I hate it.
So it's a really nice Christmas decoration.
I mean, the most disturbing part of all of this is like they put no effort into that Christmas tree. Like there's no lights or ornaments. Like, come on.
The worst thing about this is it looks like it was drawn by a child, and I really hope that it wasn't.
I hope so.
Of like, what? It's Santa standing in the back corner watching a naked woman sleep and jacking off, right?
She's drawn like a blow-up doll.
She is. And the Christmas tree has no decorations.
What's next to it? What's next to the Christmas tree?
That's a really good... I have no idea. It looks like a ghost. I have no idea what that is.
Her inner demons.
It's her watching Santa back, actually.
So this is like voyeurism, but like unconsenting voyeurism.
Yeah.
A peeping Tom.
It's like a really good commentary on, like, you know, when they say he's always watching, it's kind of creepy to say, you know? Maybe think about that before you tell people he's always watching you. I don't want him always watching me.
Yeah.
That's actually a commentary on this of it's saying that Santa is a creep and you should be careful.
I do like his knee-high socks though.
I love being naked and wearing socks. Is so good. I love it. And a hat and socks and nothing else. That's so funny.
A Christmas hat of all things. Very interesting. And also, is he just like standing on the ledge of like a window? Like, is this like the back door?
I think that it's
I don't know
door.
what room of the house this is in.
I'm assuming she has a door like in her bedroom, like a side door kind of situation. The angles of it does look like he's standing on like a windowsill, like elevated. The perspective of this is very strange. It has 168 people have bought it. So
do better.
Why?
Do better. Why? Why is the question? That's the $1 million question.
They have a whole shop called Dirty Old Santa, and I didn't actually look at that. What else did they sell?
And like, Santa's a Christmas character for children. Why are we sexualizing stuff for children?
Because that's what straight people do best.
Yeah, I guess this is metaphorical for...
Yeah, they really like to they have to sexualize literally everything and then blame queer people for it. That's like their whole thing. Everything, like their whole thing is that like everything about sex and nudity and stuff is like objectively hilarious. Like if you can turn anything into being like an innuendo, then that's like their peak humor.
Like everything has to be sexualized.
Yeah, sexualizing Santa is just like part of their like, you know, culture.
Yeah, and just like earlier, if she was a gay man and Santa's also a man, that would be too far. Mm-hmm. That would be pushing it onto other people, but this is okay.
Yeah, if that was a man lying in bed, that would be too far. That would be, like, disgusting. But yeah, since it's a woman, it's okay to, like, non-consensually watch her sleep naked. That's actually really funny.
Yeah, and imply that he's jerking off to her.
Yeah, it's really funny when men sneak into women's houses without them knowing and jerk off to them. Like, that's actually hilarious. Peak comedy.
Yeah, perfect thing to joke about. I love these normal people on Etsy.
Oh, these normal people on Etsy. Yeah, they're just, like, you know, making a really decent, lovely, honest living. Making fantastic art.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a fun wedding cake topper here. Represents straight people's relationships really well. You know how men hate wife bad, marriage trap. That's why they propose.
The old ball and chain.
Do you think they know that they don't have to get married? Do you think they're aware of that?
They feel obligated to. That's for sure.
If you don't like your wife or your girlfriend, don't marry her.
I mean, a lot of the types of couples who are buying this, their relationships seem very transactional. And I know I'm making a big assumption, but it's like the man gets like his trophy wife and like kids and stuff like that, and like the status of having a wife. And then the wife really gets the short end of the stick because she's usually runs most of the child care and the cleaning and the cooking and the laundry.
Yeah. That's the thing of, like, the whole thing with these relationships is he's like, you're controlling me, you're nagging me. It's like, no, she's just asking you to, like, wash the dishes once.
You know, spend maybe 1 hour with your children. Change one diaper.
Do you want to guess how much this one cost?
$25.99.
$38.
See, I thought I was going a little too high, but that's fucking ridiculous.
It's insane. Slightly ridiculous. To put on a wedding cake too is so funny.
Yeah.
I love how extortionate the prices of wedding things are. Like a wedding dress, right? If you have a wedding dress in any other color, it is going to be like a fraction of the price. As soon as a dress is white, it's like 10 times more expensive.
And also, like, your wedding is supposed to be like a happy day to celebrate with your friends and family, and like it's like, this isn't even funny. It's just kind of sad. Rude.
It's rude and sad. And, like, if I showed up to a wedding and they had this on the cake, I wouldn't be like, haha. I'd be like, that's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, like, don't you want to, like, make it more meaningful and sentimental?
Don't you want it to be, like, you're gonna start your marriage by joking about how you want to leave your wife before you even get married?
On day one.
On day one. You're like, I hate being married. Dude.
Day one and $30,000 later.
It's ridiculous. We'll finish off with this one. This one speaks, again, volumes on how, you know how we always say queer people sexualize children. We've had this conversation now.
Yes.
This one, I think, is pretty pretty solid evidence that they are, in fact, the ones doing this.
Projection at its finest.
So we've got these really nice baby clothes here.
Oh, see, these ones piss me off the most because it's like the baby clearly has no idea that you're involving them.
My dad's pull-out game is weak with like a little squirt emoji over the K. You're putting that on a baby? That's disgusting.
Like, it's one thing for like the wife or the husband to wear it because you're an adult and you know what you're doing. But like to just like sexualize like the conception of your child, the birth of your child.
Yeah, you shouldn't be, like, looking at your child and thinking about sex. I know that's how they were created, but it's weird to, like, tie them explicitly to that. It's really odd.
It's tacky. This is tacky.
Yeah, it is.
Like, why not get something with, like, a cute, like, cartoon bear or
get, like,
something.
Anything else. You know?
Yeah, literally anything else.
Literally anything. I mean, at least they're not gendered, right? They're white, gray, and black. They don't say it's for any specific gender. They're for anyone.
They're gender neutral and inclusive, which is good. but I don't think anyone wants to be included.
I don't think you should be putting your baby in those, or anyone. It's weird. Again, it's weird no matter what, but like putting a baby in that is really, really strange.
Yeah.
Because not only are you looking at your baby and being like, lol, we had sex, but you're also making everyone around you look at your baby and immediately their first thought is sex. Which is very strange that you want to put your child in that position.
Yeah, like put your babies in something cute and fun. Like
dress them in a dinosaur onesie.
Yeah, that's adorable. I've seen like babies like on like Pinterest and TikTok like wearing like teddy bear onesies.
Yeah.
Something cute.
They look so cute.
Like a nice flower like outfit with flowers on it.
Baby clothes can be so cute. There are so many cute baby clothes.
Yeah.
And like, why would you go for something like this? Why would you do that?
The baby's gonna grow out of this in like 3 months anyway. So why are you just buying something to be a gag once? Like this just seems like a waste of money.
They'll frame it and put it on their wall. I wouldn't put it past them.
Next to their light this if you want a BJ candle.
They have a shelf of all their like Etsy gags. They actually had the baby for the joke, not the other way around.
Yeah.
They saw this on Etsy and were like, you know what? This is hilarious. We should have a baby. And they bought that, waited for the baby. And then that's actually the order of things.
Yeah. They were like, we're unsure if we want kids, but now we know we definitely do.
Now we know we need them. We want kids because I need to buy this for my child.
Yeah. And it's like, this is like, according to this, at least right now, it's $11, 11 pounds, which is like, I don't support them, but like you can get so many more clothing items on like Amazon. And again, like Amazon sucks, but like,
well, it's the thing of like, don't support them, but like this is coming from the same drop shipping place, so it is buying the same exact thing.
Yeah. And like I know like some people don't have the option to shop ethically because like it can be expensive and like Amazon is accessible whether we like it or not, but like you can get like a 3-pack of these on Amazon.
You could make your own for the same price and you could have something way nicer.
And that's more meaningful because it's like you made something special for your baby.
Although if you are the person to buy something like this, I don't think I trust you to make clothes for a baby.
Yeah, I can't imagine what would be in their mind. Like what they would make themselves.
Yeah, anyway, these have been the really fun Etsy products in case you wanted to buy anything for anyone in your life.
I think my cousin is having her 3rd child now, so maybe I'll surprise her with this at the baby shower.
Brilliant. I'm sure it would go over really, really well.
Yeah, I think she would really appreciate it.
Some people make some great things. That's what we've learned today is people have brains, but they don't use them correctly.
People have wild imaginations, but like sometimes there's limits.
A massive thank you to my Sprout and Above patrons whose names are up on the screen right now. And a huge thank you to my Kiwi cat patrons. Wolf, Toulouse, Bobby, Sparrow, Josh, Mandy, Robbie, Christy, Ikazel, the Alienated Librarian, Non-Euclid System, Skylar Dowd, Ishtar Hope, and Eldo. I love and appreciate you all so, so much. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi. And where can the people find you?
You could find me on my YouTube channel called Annamarie Forcino. My Instagram and Twitch and TikTok are by the same name. And then on Twitter, if it's still around by the time this goes up, is Ann_Forcino. But we'll see. We might be moving to Tumblr or MySpace.
I want to bring back Bebo.
Yeah.
Let's go all the way back to Bebo.
Yeah. Or AIM Messenger.
Club Penguin. Let's all go back to Club Penguin. So we'll see you all there.
Yes, we will. And if you want to see more of this guy, Kiwi, not intentional for this video, you'll have to follow me to see more of him.
That's a good incentive. All right. Well, stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Bye.
Bye.